I need few seconds to be able to talk English well. You know already that my English is not so well. I'm half Polish, half German. And the last 9 years, I was moving countries looking for my son. And I was learning in every country different language. And it was not English. It was Portuguese, it was French, it was Spanish, but it was not English. So today I want to talk about unconditional love. It's something what is very, very close to my heart and something what I see that people don't understand, that parents don't understand anymore. It's because, you know already, I'm the president of the foundation who is protecting the children's rights. I'm also an international system interventionist in cases involving accusations of parental alienation, parental abduction, and so on. I'm also a mother, a woman, a person who sees that so many kids are suffering of because of their own parents, and they are suffering in silence because nobody thinks that a parent can abuse a child that way. Let's start with something very important: unconditional love. What does it mean to love your child without conditions? Wow, it's really not happening a lot for me at my work, that parents are asking, how should I love my child properly? What should I do? Because I'm telling my child I love him or I love her, but he is not giving me any reaction. He doesn't want to have me in his life. He's not listening to me. Okay, what means to love a child without any conditions? It means I love you even when you are far away from me. I love you even when you are angry at me. I love you even if someone is teaching you to hate me. Unconditional love is not about what the child does or says about you. It's not about we what your child is giving to you. It's about what you are choosing to give to your child. No matter what. It's a quiet, strong, safe love that says, you are not alone. I'm here always. I love you. I always did, and I will always love you. Now, let me share with you something that more and more people need to hear. Parental alienation is real, but it's not happening a lot. It's not a theory, it's not a fiction, but real cases of alienation, of real parental alienation, where one parent fully turns the child against the other safe, loving parent, are not common. What do I mean? False accusations of alienation are happening daily. False accusation made by parents who themselves or are emotionally or mentally unstable are happening every day. Parents who have untreated trauma, psychological disorders, deep fear of abandonment, or maybe even unresolved anger, happening a lot. And this is the truth. The alienating parent, the one who cuts the child off from the other parent's life, is usually the one with psychological problems, not not alienated parent. The alienating parent is the one who have psychological problems which are not solved yet. This parent projects their own pain, fear, hate onto the child. They isolate the child. They use the child as a tool. They make the child reject the other parent even when even when that parent is a loving, caring, safe and stable person. It's not about protecting the child. It's not about parenting. It's a psychological violence. There is the manipulation. Here is the manipulation. The same parent, the one who is causing the harm, often says, I'm being alienated. The other parent is a problem. I need to protect my child. The other parent is not safe. The other parent is dangerous for the child. They hide very often behind the words of parental alienation theory. They want to escape the responsibility for their own abuse. Meanwhile, the alienated parent, the one who is truly cut off, is usually the one who is healthy, who is safe, who is regulated, and still loves their child really deeply, deeply. This parent is not the abuser. That parent is the victim of the system that is often so blind to emotional manipulation, emotional programming of the child. Let me be clear, parental alienation exists, but not often. In most cases, I see the real violence is coming from the parent who falsely claims to be alienated, who falsely claims that the other parent is an abuser. And this is really a huge tragedy. Courts, professionals, even schools sometimes believe and usually believes the wrong person, the wrong parent. The emotionally unstable parent, the one who needs a therapy but refuses it or is not accepting it, the one who uses the child as a weapon against the other parent, and who suffers the most? The child. The child is losing a loving parent. The child is carrying the weight of adult emotions. The child becomes afraid to love both parents. The child learns that the love is dangerous, is conditional, that safety which alienating parent is creating for the child is not safe. Is not safe. This is emotional abuse. This is not co-parenting. This is a crime. This is a crime, even if the system is not calling it a crime yet. So let's come back to unconditional love. Unconditional love for me as a mother of child who was being kidnapped, of child who was being really deeply alienated, for me, unconditional love says, I'm here for you. Even when you are far away, I'm here for you. Even if you are giving up on me, I'm here for you. Even if you say you don't love me, you don't want me, you don't want to see me, you don't want to be with me, I am here to make that world a safe place for you, even if you don't feel safe, because someone is teaching you to not feel safe with me, to not love me, to not want to be with me. To every alienated parent who is listening this right now, you are not crazy, you are not weak, you are not wrong to keep loving your child. Your child is not rejecting you because of who you are. because of true fear or hate. Your child is being learned to survive in this storm, in this chaos, who is being created by the alienating parent, illness, trauma, manipulation. And one day, your child will begin to see, to feel, to feel your love again, to ask questions. And when that moment comes, they will need to know that you never gave up. So please, I please you to not give up, to really not give up. Be the parent who stays. Be the place of safety. Be the one who loves unconditionally, even when it hurts as hell. Because at the end, and I'm very sure about that, your love will win. And your love matters. Thank you for listening. And thank you for trying to understand my English. Thank you for all your comments because I'm so surprised that you are commenting on my English spoken videos and you are giving me some really positive comments saying to me, okay, you speak English, I can understand you. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. I need time to speak English well again. And I'm doing this because I am still being alienated from my child. And I know that my son is not speaking Polish anymore. He's also not speaking German. He's speaking for sure Dutch and he is for sure speaking English. That's why these two languages I will use for that podcast. Thank you so much for being here with me once again. Thank you so much.